Hey everyone, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. On the last run we kind of threw, and by the last run I mean the last episode, we were sort of doing some memey things like with seals, we did some stuff with a gorilla, and then we tried to do some weird chicken build which just never ever came off. And as a result we got a 4-win, a 5-win and a 2-win. All went off in round 9 funnily enough. This time, I'm not promising anything different. We'll stay on the expansion pack. And just keep trying, you know, to get some interesting W's. I think a mosquito at this point I'm willing to admit is okay. And I'll pick up an ant with that. Doesn't matter who gets buffed, so we'll just run it like this. We'll beat the Sizzling Scallywags. Okay, Sniper Squad, take out that pig. Thank you. Okay, this is a win. But again, the sniping squad's very good in the first round. Mediocre after that, normally. This being said, I will pick up another one. A fish! Fish is good. We'll buy a fish. And I'll honey you. And we'll try and get the ant buff to land on you. Okay, I'm glad I picked up this fish. We will tier both up next turn. Maybe actually not the fish. Definitely the mosquitoes though. Right, Sniper Squad. You missed every single ant, you pieces. Again, I think if you run the simulation, we're going to tie this. I think if you run the simulation like, you know, 10,000 times, I win at like 900, but whatever. Right. Combine me, combine me. S tier, by the way. Buy me. Roll me. Buy me. Buy me. Not thrilled with this squad. I thought we were going to make some big maneuvers there, but hasn't quite popped off. Getting a snail is always like a bit of a kick in the teeth, unless, you know, you've just lost. In which case it is S tier. Alright, a lot of sniping went off there. I don't know who came out on top. Oh, you also had a sniper squad. You know what? Swan is probably good enough. So good, in fact, that I will combine them first, then I'll tier up. That gives me a hatching chick. Okay, I feel happier with the world now. We'll run something like this. A dromedary. No. No, 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 no. The dromedary can't be right. I'm actually going to just buff the fish with a 1-1 rather than roll 3 times. And this isn't a bad little squad going forwards. The hatching chick, very, very strong early on. Please hit one of their 3 1-health units. Okay, you hit one of them, I can't argue with it. And my mosquito just went through your squad. Like a hot knife through butter. Yes. Yes. Not yet, but yes. What I will do is garlic you. You'll get way more value this way. And we'll try and get a tier 4 unit early with the Swan. We're probably looking at pilling our ant now. The worst unit to snipe, well done. Still, you got through a big chunk of their squad. But it does all come down to this, and it's going to be a tie. Wouldn't have been a bad one to lose again, by the way. Am I really going to leave the Swan out there for a while? It feels kind of wrong. I think I can live with it. By the way, I'm buying apples here rather than the salad bowl, which gives me more value. Just so that I can trolley put it on the unit with garlic armor. Especially when you're probably going to get sold. And the hatching chick is actually pretty nice anti-snipe technology, because I don't care if it gets sniped. And we're coming into the sniper territory. I'd much rather it get sniped than, like, my Swan, for example. Or even the ant. A flamingo. By the way, Pokemon Company, you can take this advice as you want. You can have it for free. Zilch. $0 reviews, you can have this. What I want to see is a Flamingo, but fire type. Flamingo. I know it's basically the same name. You're gonna have to iron out those kinks. But how cool would it be? Like, bird types, one of the coolest types. I mean, ignoring the joke of, ice type. Very cool. Birds, always love them. You always want, a bird in your squad for, like, flight or something. Fire, very cool. Like, flight, bird, phoenix. That's really cool. And if you wanted to do something really spicy, it has long legs. You can even give it some, like, fighting type maneuvers. I know you love your fire fighting. You can have that one for free. Just don't worry about it. Like, don't send me a check. Don't say anything. Maybe just put, like, a little comment in the bottom as the credits roll saying, oh, and alone of him with Flamengo. And that will let me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. This is hot trash. The seal has let me down so many times. Do I want to allow it the chance to let me down one more time? Maybe. I'll freeze you. Okay, I'm going to unfreeze you now. I really want to get a pill so that I don't just sell the ant. But I don't want to sell the swan either. Buy me a swan. Pair this. Get the hatching chick. I think I will go with the seal. We'll try and make something happen. I'm really looking for a fish and a pill right now. Sounds like a good Friday night, I know. Great snipe, thank you. Hatching chick gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Who cares? That's what it's there for. I do care about this, though. Okay, that's our first loss, I think. Game. I can't wait anymore. Ant, I'm just going to have to lose your stats. Apologies to any ant lovers out there. Right, let's start buffing my squad. I know that we're going to get an ant in the next roll. Sorry, a pill. I'll freeze you. And I've learned the lesson from last time. Do not buy an Ed when you don't have the level 3 unit. Even if it's one pip away, just don't do it. It's not worth the hassle. You'll never make that level 3 unit. It's just not possible. If you buy an Ed and you don't have a level 3 unit, the game will stop you from getting a level 3 unit. I'm convinced. You've got an early pupper. That's some pretty good scaling for you, so I'm not going to get through this. Am I out? I don't even know where I am anymore. No. Not even nearly, actually. We have 4 health left. Worm is anti-synergistic to Seal, so I'm not going to do it. I really, really would like to get the snail in. You know what, Hatching Chick? I really like you. It's not you, it's me. And in fact, I'm going to make some slightly weird decisions there. I'm going to bring in a seal so that it gets buffed on the foodie. I'm going to give it a chili to try and snipe out any scorpions. We'll run it at the front. Man, I've had some really bad shops there, I feel like. I've just not seen scaling units. The only scaling units I've had are like dragons and T-Rexes in tier 6. Where are my poodles? That's all I ask you. Where are my poodles? Interesting squad. Sure. More seals. More seals the better. I can reroll twice or I can just settle on an apple. I think I'd rather reroll twice. Okay, I feel better for getting chocolate. Gives me a gorilla. Not really what I'm after. So let's roll. By the way, still not had the level 3 fish. I've been holding onto this fish for so long, it's crazy. By the way, that just did some unbelievable work to your squad. My seal. Kiss from a Rose. I should call you Kiss from a Rose, shouldn't I? That's what your name needs to be. Staking like the Swan might not be the worst thing, just to get a trade into like a massive unit. Because I think the Swan is going to stay long-term now. It's providing too much value. Honestly, Fish, you had your chance. I think you're worse than the fucking Mosquito at this point in the game. Sell the cow before you do this. Yeah. And nothing here really appeals to me. The hatching chick is fine. Ooh, a scorpion. A little Scorpio boy. He could do some work. Shall we just roll a surprise scorpion at the back? Yeah, why not? You know what? I think this is fine. We put a T-Rex in. I think I might leave the Mosquito in. Crazy as this sounds. I think we'll get rid of the rabbit. And I'll use T-Rex to scale everyone, and I'll leave in the Scorpion. I will try and get it to 21 attack. You're running a 4-team squad. And I thought I was memeing. This guy really knows how to meme. Okay, we wasted our state there. We win by 1 health with the rabbit. This was kind of a bizarre battle. My Scorpion traded perfectly. Whatever. Alright, rabbit. Goodbye. Hello, T-Rex. We have to leave 3 gold per turn now. Which is easy with a Swan as well. Yeah. I like the insanity of this build. I like the fact that I've just got a Stealth Scorpion at the back. And it's growing. Oh boy, is this guy growing. This looks too meta for me. You're running a skunk. We broke the melon. That's pretty big. Really needed to get the one-shot there, though. We were so close. Tiger behind Eagle is actually kind of interesting as a desperation play. I can't justify putting the Poodle into this squad. No, I can't. I have to stay with this squad now. I've made my bed, I have to lie in it. I could justify putting a melon on you instead. So I think I will. And I can't do any more foods. Okay, 1 life left. You're going to double melon. This is actually really scary. I think we've lost this. The skunk is so good. Yeah, I couldn't get through the melon with the Scorpion. Still, 7-win game. The seal again, eternally in this like D tier, I think. I don't know where I rated it. Did I put it in C tier or something? It's probably not C tier. I think every time I take a seal, we lose. So I'm beginning to notice the pattern. And the pattern is the seal is not very good. We're going to be the proper teapots. Anyone remember, you know, Scrap Heap Challenge? What were they called? The Barley Pickers or something? They were the best team. Proper job! You know, very strong, like, southwestern accent. Like, Black Country. Black Country? Am I getting this wrong? Black Country, Midlands? Am I just thinking West Country? I'm thinking West Country. I'm a moron. But they were the funniest team. I'm pretty certain they had, like, near-death experiences and they just laughed it off. You know. Just kind of wild. Wild and wonderful. I can't say I'm thrilled with what I just got, but I'll live with it. You know what I think about as well when I was mentioning like Pokemon before? I did look at the exclusive for the new Pokemon game, where it's called Arceus Legends. I'm not going to lie, lots of people in the comments are going like, oh, this looks amazing, this is like what I always wanted the Pokemon game to look like. I hold very strong reservations against it right now. I was like watching, I was going like, I'm not sure this looks that good, in all honesty. I might check it out still. I might even check it out on the channel for all I know. But I definitely was like, I'm not sure about this one. And speaking about names, they showed off Kleavor. And I'm like, that doesn't really work very well. You know, Pokemon names has to be sort of witty, like the name based around like, you know, the object they're talking about or like the animal they're talking about, with like another bit like tagged onto the end of it. Cleaver is really just a real thing. I know it's not spelt the same, but you know, you have to work that one better through like the linguistics. Obviously, it probably wasn't that in Japanese. I'm trying to think of anything else like that, where it's literally just basically the name of an object. But I don't know. I was a little bit. This is either going to be really good or really shit, and I couldn't quite decide which side of the fence I lay on. I don't think it was on the side of the fence, though, if this looks really good, so... That gives you the idea. I think it's either going to be on the fence or on the doo-doo side of the fence. You know what? Give me another tier 3. Alright, I feel content by this. Who do I get rid of? Probably the Mosquito. And then I'm happy enough to get Melon on you. Flamengo there. Let's just meet up the Ladybug. Give it a nice little attack boost. Like, if you're gonna have Cleavor, you're gonna eventually end up with, like, other lady things. You're gonna have, like, Guillotine, like, the fish-type, well, fish-type, water-type Pokemon. You know, actually, a water-type, steel-type Pokemon with, like, a guillotine-type thing. You know, it has gills. Pokemon Company, you can have that one for free, too, if you want. You know what? It's a buy one, get one free. And how much do you pay for the first one? Nothing. It's free. You can just have them both. It's fine. Again, just... Put me in the credits somewhere, please. Okay. I don't really want to Garlic the Ants because it's probably not going to be here for long term. I think I'm early enough that I can justify a puppy. I wish my gold worked out better for this. I'm going to freeze the Garlic and roll twice. Alright, I'll pick another one of you up. I want the puppy scaling fast, rather than putting Garlic on it when it's 1-1. And I like what we've got going now. I don't like that this is going to get some pretty good value. Okay, well done. I respect someone like trying to, you know, blow up a Blowfish. Anyone that's running some, like, bizarre synergies, I have some decent respect for. Well, I'm pretty content with this squad. The problem with Garlicing you right now is that probably my next Melon target was you. I don't really know what I'm doing with my squad anymore. In fact, I'm just rambling about Pokemon now. How do people feel about that on the channel? I've considered doing stuff like that before. It used to be something I played a lot as a kid, but it definitely waned as I grew up. But I was thinking, you know what, maybe we should check it out again. Or maybe I should check it out. I don't know why I said we. It's me that's going to be doing all the work. I say work. Work in the loosest sense of the word. But maybe that could be a little fun thing. I'd considered in the past as well, but I didn't really get too many viewers. Not saying I get a lot of viewers now, but I might get enough that, you know, I could name my squad after viewers, and that could be a little cool interactive thing with, you know, the comment section. I was feeling something like that. Honestly, this Beetle I don't think has any future. I could buff it to get stats here, but I think I'd rather just pick up a can. Pick up you and roll once, and I might freeze the pair. And you know what? I'm going to freeze the Skunk and the Ant. I can't buy all this junk next turn, I think. No, maybe I can if I sell the Beetle. But yeah, the Beetle doesn't hold any future in my squad anymore. Ooh. Okay, nice trade. Well done. I don't know how I get through this. Answer, you don't. You get sent to the Shadow Realm. And we're now one loss away from losing, so no more losses. Although, speaking of no more losses, we're going to sell one of our strongest units. Buy an Ant, buy a Skunk, and let's keep buffing up our Pupper. That also puts a buff onto the Ladybug. I should move the ladybug back a bit as well. I should really have this pupper doing all the work at the front. Weakness, thank you. It didn't hit the worst unit. Still, am I going to get through that 12-8 cricket? I didn't! Well, I did, but I didn't get through its spawns. Man, that wasn't even a bad squad, I felt like. Just ran into some real good gamers. Where are my time-wise? I'm just rattling on. 20 minutes in, that's fine. We can keep going. I don't know if this has come out yet, but I did an inscription video the other day. The fucking video is 10 minutes long, and I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if, I stopped halfway through to start smoking some, devil's lettuce or something. I don't do that, so don't worry. If my mum's watching this, don't worry. I haven't done drugs, but something went off. I just lost like 10 or 20 minutes of my life in the middle of the game. I was certain I recorded for like 20 minutes. I knew it was a short one, but I thought it was 20 minutes short, not 10 minutes. And barely 10 minutes. Like, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if like something distracted me. Maybe I heard the cats having a fight outside. But, man. I don't know what went on with my brain that day. So apologies again for anyone that's enjoying the inscription series for me releasing a 10-minute inscription video. I did a longer one after that to make up for it, but I know that's not how the world works. But you never know, maybe some more people will be interested in the 10-minute video rather than a 40-minute video. I have like considered this multiple times. What's a better fit for the channel? Like fewer videos more often? Or longer videos maybe infrequently? I don't know. It's probably shorter videos like more often. But then that's a bit annoying, like it's a lot of stop-start, a lot of introductions. I don't know. I'm pretty content with how I've got the channel running right now. But I guess while I've got this moment, let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you think that could be better, improved, and I'll consider doing it. If it's too much effort, fuck you, I'm not doing it. I said I'm doing this part-time, so if it's a real ball ache, I'm not going to do it. I kind of hate what I'm going to do now. But sure, I'm kind of memeing around right now. Okay, we could Boogie Woogie. I'm not against boogieing, I'm not against the Woogie. I'm not against freezing you. And you. I probably shouldn't be buffing my beetle still with the bluebird, but whatever. I should probably move it onto the dog. If I plan to Boogie Woogie. If I don't plan to Boogie Woogie, we could just sell the dog. And keep scaling the... Actually, you know what? Fuck you, dog. I'm going to sell you. That's a really good melon for you. Actually, game-winning melon. I'm going to leave... I'm going to get rid of the dog. Why? Because I'm going to buff everything in my shop. Again and again and again. And you can't stop me. That being said, I think the bluebird is worse than the ant. I might bring the ant into the squad. No, what I should bring into the squad is the beetle. But I should do it next turn. Right? Wrong? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. I could bring it in now as well. Maybe none of this is what I want. Maybe this isn't the squad of my dreams. Have you ever thought about that? Alright, I'm going to make the weirdest play you've ever seen. No, I'm not. Because I don't have enough money. I was going to pill the ant. I thought I had 3 gold at the end of that. We'll just run the ant. You could work, but you're, again, not a great late game unit. You know what? The swan can be nice, though. The ladybug I'm not going to freeze. I should have just bought that beetle. I don't know what I'm thinking. I honestly should have sold the ant and brought the beetle in and just accepted I made a misplay. If we don't lose this, though, it's fine. If we lose this one, it's less fine. We're not going to lose it, though. Thank you, Caterpillar. Very clutch. Right, beetle me. Fucking squirrel! I hate you. I hate you so much, squirrel. You're not the tier 4 unit I want to buff. Or are you? You know what? Sure. Welcome to the buff squad. where I'm going to buff you for the rest of this game. So the dromedary gets a bit more work, I'm going to meet the dromedary. And you know what? We could probably pill this ant. Great late game units here. I'm buffing for the rest of the game. The swan and the fucking... the squirrel. Both units I get advantage from using at that time. Like, long-term value. But nope, they're coming to the squad for one massive turn, apparently. That's how I'm going to run this. Admittedly, I've not really had anything since that could have worked for me, so... Thank you. Goodbye, fish. And let's keep buffing these mother truckers down here. Again, if you ever see a squad like this, you don't worry about this squad as it is right now. You worry about fighting it in the future. Because you know that, like, in the middle of the game, you're going to have this Giga turn. And that's when you have to worry about fighting them. Up until then, you're fine. Because it's a bit of a throw squad, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is not good. Well, the deer is definitely better than anything I'm running. I might have to substitute the deer in and get rid of the dromedaries. We should can, because it just makes what I'm doing faster. You know what? Ladybug, goodbye. I think the deer is just better than you. I'm never going to get head scaling to pop, so no. If we lose one more, I have to make the substitutions. I have to bring in the swan and the squirrel. Because that's what I'm building my squad around, a swan and a squirrel. Oh, hello, fellow dromedary user. I wonder if you're having an equally as fun game as I am. Oh, I'm going to lose. Alright. So the dromedaries can both go now, if I want. And I probably do want. Goodbye. Goodbye. Big Swan and Big Squirrel, welcome to the party. Probably should have paired you as well just before I did anything else. The Swan is going to be here long term though. So let's do that. I'm never going to get another loss. Oh, actually, I could sell something. Goodbye, hatching chick. Hello, snail. I kind of hate this squad, but love it at the same time. You've meloned a bat. An interesting play. You weakened the best unit you could have weakened, you piece. We got pretty lucky with how the melon worked. Okay. This is our big play. We have to now win every round from now on. We have a decent start. Right, this is discounted food. We should make the most of it. Unfortunately, there's nothing in the squad that really gives me a huge boon from doing this. The cow gets some sort of benefit. Do I bring the ant back in, do you think? Because nothing buys and sells better. Alright, sure, ant, welcome to the squad again. If I see anything better, I will sell and buy it. But I don't. I don't think we combine Ant. I think Ant is going to go out the squad again. I think we bring you in. You should definitely move to the front. You should probably go to the back. Actually, you should go to the back. You should go here. I don't know how to feel about this squad. It's a lot of stats spread out across the board. But that's about it. We really picked a bad unit to buff. The squirrel and the swan. They're legitimately like the worst things I could have been using. I hate that that survived on 1 health. I hate that you got a great unit out of it too. But at least we win. I will take the win right now. We get chocolate. We have a poodle, so poodle could be scaling for us if we would like poodle scaling. Honestly, the best... What do you do when you level up? Do you discount it by 2 instead? Well, we're going to find out. What am I doing? What has this game become? The goal just doesn't quite work out right now as well, which is the kind of annoying thing. I'm going to pick up a poodle. Roll them in. A rabbit could be nice. We're doing a lot of eating right now, but I'm going to roll through it because I don't think I've got time to buff the rabbit. And I just can't get any triplicates. My shops this episode have been awful. Oh, it's a fucking poodle. I forgot. You're not a... I keep mistaking you with the unit that tears up level 2s only. Who is that? I don't remember. My mind has gone to jelly. We're running into the meme build. He does get beat by raw stats. Are my stats good enough? Answer, yes. Who's the fucking unit that buffs level 2 only? I've completely lost it. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually a pretty good squad for the buffs. It's just the day that's not getting it right now. I'll take a cut price discount kind of food, please. I could also get rid of the day. The day is definitely not a necessity in my squad. It might even be worse than running an eagle. But the eagle won't get buffed either, if I'm going to be completely honest. Roll it. Okay. We're now just a stat build. We're just the little lowly stat build. Fighting against the world. We can maybe triplicate the squirrel or something. Something memey. Okay, first attack. Actually, this worked out pretty nicely for me. Get through you. Get through your bus. Someone's running a level 2 dromedary. I love to see it. And we trade. Huge cucumbers. Good luck in the future. Were you called La Mission? Oh, I thought you were called like Llama Chan or something. Llama Chan? Very nice. Give me the can. Stop giving me pills, please. I'm discounting my food and just getting terrible foods. What an odd squad. Just stats across the board, but like none of them fantastic. Okay, that's fine. This is irrelevant. This is still kind of irrelevant. And we win. Mediocre stats could win the day. Again, keep canning the food. Pray. I think I'd rather honey than garlic at this stage of the game. I definitely want a melon, but melon wasn't on the table. Double scaler. It's kind of nice. Ooh, we're running into someone that might be just me but stronger. Kind of scary. I'm a bit worried about getting through the swan. We did. We really need to get through that worm in one hit. Yeah. It was close though. That wasn't a bad game again. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. And I hope you're also having a great 2020 so far. My main has turned to mush. Or bush, I guess. My main has turned to bush. Alright, see you next time. Goodbye.